Well, good morning and welcome to Windborne. This is Cross Train. I'm going to take you through kind of an introductory here today, and we're going to start, I don't know, an hour into this game that I just started, but I've already got myself a nice little, I don't know if you call it a house, but it's a nice base for me. This is my crafting room that we've created, and I've got myself an indoors with my bed, and you don't use any of this stuff, but it looks cool. And a couple of chairs, and you can see I've also created a downstairs that is going to be a mining area. This is my storage room. I got a couple of crates that I picked up out around the world, and I will continue to mine this off in this direction. But for now, it's just that I just created in there. This is kind of fun. I cut my base up against a rock. You'll see when I go outside, and then that's actually the face of the rock that I cut off. And then this actually is just a hollowed out rock, my bedroom. So this game is a gathering game and a crafting game, and I don't think there's any real survival about it because there's no enemies that I've come against. Certainly not at this stage of the early alpha. It is early access, so it is incomplete, but it's still already a cool game. So you can see we're situated here on a floating island, and there are all kinds of quests. You can see my quest in the upper right-hand corner. It says build a pillar 15 blocks tall. And it's incomplete because I haven't even started yet. But that's okay. I'm not going to do the quest while you're here. I just kind of want to show you around for those of you that might be wondering what this game is about. You can see I've built myself a nice little patio, wraparound patio around my base. And I'll expand this significantly over the next several hours as we're playing. But down in the valley there, you'll see my dragon stone. The dragon stone is where you actually go and pick up your quests. Also, at any time, I can hit Control and R, and it will take me directly to my dragon stone, like that. And you'll see my dragonling here. I bought a Founders Pack, so this was one of the things I got, and I don't really know what he does. So maybe he does nothing right now, and at some point in time, he'll give me some cool stuff. At any rate, let me show you around. The world is just beautiful. It is voxel based, but they've rounded everything off. So when you craft things, whoa, and there's nice big holes like that. When you mine stuff, you'll see the voxel bit to it. And well, let me show you. Let me get this desert. I've wandered all the way back there, gone up on top of those hills, and actually got all the way up on top of that hill, and looked around, and it's very cool. Let me go over here and show you. I think they're called Jin, J-I-N, and these are the natives on this land. And at some point in time, I believe they will interact with us in somehow. Right now, all they do is they just make noises to me. See, they're greeting me. Hello there. It's very good to see you. Your name is not Bellhorn Trunk. Your name is Zippo. Hello, Zippo. It's good to see you. And Squibbles Jr., nice to see you as well. So they are the natives, as I understand it, in this land. And so let's go over to a granite mine that I built. In this formation right here, I needed some granite. So I actually created this mine. You can see that this kind of cut this out. And then what I did is I just started cutting and then going up. And got little windows, just cutting out. I found a nice little gold mine or vein right here, so I pulled some gold out of here. And again, just moving through this piece, cutting as I go. So that's kind of where I am. Gathering resources is very simple. It's just a right click of the mouse. You can see as if you hold down the right click, you get exactly what I said. You get the resources that kind of pop out in little bubbles, and then you gather them up. I need some more granite anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit while I'm in here. And I'm just doing this all the way up the... I'm basically going to hollow this hill out, but this is what I want to do to gather up the granite that I need to build in this game. So it's kind of nice. I won't take any more time doing that, but just to show you. But we are up in this hillside, as you can see. We look back and see my base from here. You see the rock that I built it right into, right there, and I will be mining underneath that hill, as I showed you, my underground. But it is a very cool little game. I don't know, honestly, I can't even tell you what the purpose of the game is, but if you like the resource gathering kind of thing and crafting things, this is a great game for you. So here's another I created, and I'm going to have to fix this to going up, but you can see all the way up that mountain right in there, all the way up there. I created these stairs coming all the way down, so I could have just jumped off, because frankly there's no fall damage or anything in this game. So you can see that I crafted these stairs, but then you're going to see in a second that the stairs that I crafted I just kept cutting out pieces to it, so I couldn't really get back up there if I wanted to. So regardless of that, I've been all the way to the top of there and looked around there. All of this stuff, like I said, everything's gatherable in this game. So as you go back here, the landscape change. You get a nice little desert area here. These trees are all, again, they're you can gather everything up here. So it is a cool little game. Again, I'm not really sure what the objective is. There are quests to be done, and as you do quests, you learn new things to craft. So that's kind of cool. You can see that this whole island is just full of caverns as well. So I go down here and I'm going to see, it's easy to get lost in here, by the way, but I'm going to see all kinds of stuff. I think what I have over here, no, I thought it was a crate, but it wasn't. Oh, there's some gold right there, it looks like. Yeah, there's a gold vein. So you go in here and gather up some gold. It was just a very little bit of gold. So that's all the gold there was. But you can see there's just caverns galore in here. And, I mean, this is a huge cavern system. I was already in here earlier. And this thing goes under almost the entire island. It is just massive, and it just keeps going and going. This is all granite down here. It is just massive. So lots to explore. Obviously there's just a buttload of stuff to craft out of here. This is an iron vein, so I'm gonna get me some iron as well. But yeah, it is. There's just a ton here to explore and to gather. And as you can see, I've been here. But yeah, this just crazy big world. All this stuff is gatherable. So the game is very cool. I'm really enjoying myself so far, mostly because I'm really getting into this creative kind of, what you can do with the creative piece of this game to just build stuff. I'm really enjoying that. So really getting into it, and certainly would recommend this to anybody who has that same bent, who thinks enjoys that kind of game, and this is certainly well worth your time if you do it. It is, again, early access. I think I picked it up. I paid a bit more because I wanted to support this indie developer. So I think I paid about 40 bucks or so to give me a couple of cool little perks too. So, anyways, it's Windborne, early access. You can find it on Steam, and I do recommend picking this up. It is a good game that I think you'll enjoy if you enjoy this kind of creativity, kind of open world, gathering of resources, and just building stuff as your heart desires. Then pick up Windborne. Again, there are quests that you can do and learn more stuff. You can see in my crafting, these are all the things that I can craft. All the things that are highlighted are things that I have the resources right now to be able to craft. But back in my workbench, there's the crafting benches and ovens and furnaces and all that stuff to cook up materials and so on and so forth. But yeah, so it is really a cool game. Let me show you the sheep. They are cute as can be. Watch what happens when I take his fur. He gets real modest and covers himself. Oh, that guy didn't. He must be proud of himself. They are cute. Love them. But you're gathering the fur. Apparently, I read somewhere that it actually helps them out. They really appreciate when you take their wool from them. So I like to help them out. So here we are. We're back at Cross Trains Base. But hope you enjoyed just that look around. And I'll probably be doing a few more videos from here just as I progress this thing along and make this base bigger. But hope you enjoyed it. And for now, this is Cross Train from Windborne. Peace.